Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we've just been promoted to the Championship. Yes, that's right, Blyth Spartans from National League North to the Championship. And more importantly, we've done it with hardly any fans. That's the quirk of this game. I've played this previously, where I've done this with, it was Gateshead and Darlington, perhaps, in non-Football Manager 2020 terms, but 17 or something I think it was, and the fan base just grew. So I think I ended up in the Premier League, first season of the Premier League, I had something like 28,000 fans. My average for this season is something ridiculous like 3,000. Overview, no, that's history. How do we have a look at there was a way to say it, I can't remember how. Club vision, no. Records, there we go, stupid me. Attendances, highest gate receipts, 131,000, there you go in the cup. But then average attendance, 3,500. You know, it is growing, but not that quick. So with, you know, I can't remember how many season ticket holders we have. $636. So we're only getting 2,900 in every game. So we're making 60,000 a game. That's crazy. He's willing to listen for offers for the club, which is good. Hopefully we can get bought out by some billionaire who wants Blyth to be a powerhouse and wants me to manage them. But typically what would happen now is they'll get bought out, they'll replace me as manager. Anyway, let's crack on. We need to figure out how to, I think it's here when we get officially considered to be the championship team. No one's after us at the moment. I definitely want a new contract for getting promoted, so you can deal with that. Record high, fourth obviously. Players inducted into by the overall best 11 squad. 6 players. Callum Hume, pick of them. 97 appearances, 13 goals, average of almost 7.4. Olyinka gets into the right back position. Broha doesn't get up front but gets in the squad. Ugalumba doesn't get left back but gets in the squad. Max Sanders again in the squad, and Bergstrom in the squad. So view best 11. Where are they now? So we can have a look at that. It should be up here. Walcott, Olyinka, Carvalho, Hume, Bergstrom, Ogumbo, Sanders, Wright Phillips, Broha, Ugalumba are all at the club. Todorov is playing for Botev Ratsa on loan. Could be coming back to UK shores. CJ is at Exeter on loan because he's still my player. Jack Bridge is filed, is on loan, but will be being released. Angle is playing for York City and doing rather well, good for him. Scott Wilson is at Boston United, playing quite well. How did Boston do? Second in the North, and they won the playoffs, so they've been promoted to the National. And Zach Hemming is at South Shields. Who's not doing particularly well. South Shields mid-table-ish. Charlie Ball is unattached. That's That's unbelievable. He's far too good. And Tom Herdman is also unattached. So let's have a quick look then. End of season awards. Hume, best player, best young player. Drea scores the goal of the season against Everton under 23s. This must have been in the leasing.com trophy. Right, Phillips to Hume to Drea. Bosh, it is a good finish. Not sure it's better than any of Ugalumba's though. And Jamie Sewell signed for free and scored 10 goals in his debut season. So good for him. He'd only played one first team game before for West Brom, and it looks like that was a substitute, it was. He then got 40 games for us, 33 league game starts, 5 cup starts, and yeah, he scored 10 goals in all competitions, 9 goals in the league. Yeah, good player. 23-24 review. Lost in the third round, lost in the second round of the Carabao, 4th in the league and won the playoffs, and got knocked out as expected in leasing.com trophy. Average attendance 3,758, which is about 2/3 full. I don't think that's going to be enough to get a expansion. Squad dynamic. Walcott, Wright, Phillips and Hume are sort of seen as team leaders, which I'd absolutely agree with. Nisha Matthews season injury report. Yeah, it's a couple of big names up there in terms of who's missed a lot. Squad end of season break. All well deserved. Manager of the year absolutely has to be us, which is absolutely fantastic. What awards have I actually won? Career milestones, look at that, 3 playoff victories, North League, didn't win League 2 because we lost in the playoffs, and then the following season we got promoted, but then we've won the playoffs again. I would take a losing playoff final in the championship right now. I think I would take 4th bottom, to be fair. So how do I see what I've won? Overview. I've earned 350,000 in my career so far, which is a lot. Is that my value? Oh no, that's the value of the player sold. My apologies. Eston Hughes, how's he getting on? He's on loan in the National League. Wow. How's Orozinski getting on? He's somewhat become their first choice keeper. Okay. Four promotions, 289 games, won 154 of them, which is 53%. How do I look at Manager of the Year in the National North, Manager of the Month once in the National League, Manager of the Month twice in that league, Manager of the Month once, Manager of the Year and Manager of the Month. So I've only been Manager of the Year twice. Okay. Gavilan, pleased with the award. Yes, he should be. Ugalumba got in Team of the Year. Good for you. It was a little bit harsh on Callum Hume though. End of season meeting. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, slurp of coffee sorted. Right, oh, a few of them wanting to look for bigger clubs. Right, we're gonna have to go basically saying we want to try and avoid relegation. Not optimistic. No. We're not going to avoid the relegation battle regardless, I don't think. Hopefully when we get back brilliantly, I think I'm just going to have to say we're going to go back down. Even though we'll probably come back down, I'm going to give you all a chance to fight as hard as possible by bringing in new faces. That's the favourite so far. Sky Bet League 2. A bit of a glitch. SI Games. Check yourselves. Right, where's the one of our faces? That one there. Hey! Pleased to hear that. It's good to know we plan to be competitive. So we're going to get relegated, mate. Right. Exactly the sort of reaction. Boom. Right, Club Vision. Negotiate. Board's latest blueprint for the future. Board I want to give me full freedom to adjust the overall vision. Strong relationship. Additionally, we will give you additional freedom to make further changes should we be more aggressive. Right, so play counter-attacking football. Yeah, defensively solid football is desired. Can we change the level here? No. Make the most of set pieces. Can't get rid of that. Work within the budget. Fight bravely against relegation. That's required. And he's looking to sell the club. Wow. Confirm. Right. Interesting that he's actually looking to sell it now. We need someone with money. I do want a new contract though. Tax bill 130 grand. The club membership fee 43,000. What was that last? I think that's doubled. Let me just bring this up. Club membership we had 715 at 21.5, so that's doubled. Let's go into finances, debts and loans. We've still got that to pay off. Sponsors, oh here we go. So 726 members increases that. So there are 3 that we already had. We've then got that. We've got a stadium sponsor of 145. That's not that much. But it is up from last year where it was 88, I think. Yeah. Main kit sponsor is now 100. And it was 61. 125 for stadium. Yeah. So they have increased. Training kit is 43 and it was 12 and a bit. And general of 21 was 12 and a bit. Okay, so it has gone up. End of next year, most of those are going to be available for renewal. So, commercial summary. Okay, 325,000 a year. New scouting budget. Scouting centre. Okay. Humes creates new record. 20 assists by Blyth. Callum Hume is a new team record. Was 19 the season before. Well done him. He's got up to 250,000. Squad, what's happening here? Unavailable. Not it. Right, CJ. So look, Dre's gonna. So a load of them are now worth a load more. For Fana, was that you can go down to the reserves. Or Hickey. Quick pick, clear entire team. There we go. McGlaw is wanted by Oldham. Let's just have a quick look here at contracts. Most of them have got into their last year of contract. Okay. Interesting. If we then go to the under 23s, so CJ, what are you? Are you? Are you showing up in the under 23s then? Seems rather strange. Okay. So those two are going to go. John McLaughlin's going to retire. Simone Rossetti's being sold. Ross Hickey, Stuart Spetch, Jack Etherington are all being released. Yep, all of them are being released. Good stuff. And then we're into that. Okay, so Leighton Stewart's going to come back. Peter's right. The Venko is coming back. Sonny. Squad. Tom Street. Okay, so I'm comfortable with that. If we then look at the under 18s, those three are being released. Fairness, did we not offer you a new contract? Ah, yes, we have. Right, okay. So he's been offered a new one. Well, Phil Sadler, central defender, 6'2". Stephen Kavanagh, still not happy. Okay, so Stephen Kavanagh we need to sign. how much people are actually paid in here. Rosetti's going, Bridges going, CJ's shouldn't be in that team. He's going. Playing time. Surplus, surplus, surplus. They're going to come back. All of them are coming back. Surplus. Squad. Surplus. Surplus, surplus, right, so all of those are surplus. So finances, wages, 3,000. Okay, cool, let's carry on. Staff numbers, update. Right, we want to go and talk to our club board, sorry, personal, new contract. Oh, hang on, do I want to do this? If they're trying to sell the club, yeah, I do, because if they're going to sell the club, I want a new contract because I want to be on good money and I want to have a long-term contract. So, as you were since interested, ooh, someone interested in me. No, it's a bit of a bad bluff then, isn't it? Long-term legacy. Success. I bought this club. Cool. Can offer me that. Scouting range. I'll be left playing with rivals. Okay, they're going to increase that range as well. And then facilities, improve training facilities. Right, okay, fair enough. Okay, new contract to be offered. Scouting range upgraded. Scouting within Europe, good stuff. Blyth loan report. Okay, Chakwan is unhappy. Fairness turns professional. Review to the under 23s. Play development advice. Martin O'Neill. No. Stephen Kavanagh will be when he signs his new contract. In fact, let's try that now. Current ability changes. Good. Skyvet League 1 player. Previously for League 2. Panorama National. Panorama National. While my players are playing at a ridiculously good level. New contract being offered. What are we on today? What are we on today? So I'm on 1900 a week at the minute, and it expires in 2026. Get a wage drop of 25. Compensation required for managerial roles half. Okay. Start negotiations. 3-year contract. Top division promotion wage rise. Okay. Relegation wage drop with that. Add clause, contract extension after promotion. That's monetary, I don't want that. Avoid relegation, that's monetary, I don't want that. So I want, if I get promoted to the top division, 20%. Actually, you know what? Add a clause of a yearly wage rise of 10%. So that's like £500,000, isn't it, to fire me? $50 weeks is 150. Yeah, okay. Manager role, remove that. Let's start there. I'll agree to that. I want that. And I want that. $3.1. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. 3 years, so it's a year's extension as well. Almost twice as much, or well, not nearly twice as much, but about 30%, 35% more. No, more than that even. At 1.9 I got a 1.2 increase, so about 60% actually. Right, okay, great. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm happy we've managed to agree in these discussions. Result. So that's good, because now I'm much more expensive to sack if someone does take over the club. No brainer. We're going places. Possibly back down to League One, but we're going places. So I'll be back down on about 1.9k if we do get relegated, but I'm fine with that. We do need to sort out a backroom team, which I will do offline. I'm just going to try and get back to the point where it Beach accepts that. Sean Beach. Physio, right, okay. Gungbo now homegrown. Wonderful. I don't actually have that as a requirement anymore though in League in the Championship. Oh yeah, we do. Match squad, 1 player trained by the club. Okay, that's fine. Ah, here we go. So you don't get any money for finishing in the playoffs, which is fine because you get an absolute fortune. Right, so if we go upper level, Skybet Championship. Yeah, we've got to have a player there. Okay. Don't get any money for your finishing position by the looks of it. But the most important bit is FFP. Because now I don't have anything based on my wages, so you can see the FFP bit's gone. Okay, Mazzetti joins Stockport. There we go. Goodbye to him. You even got a pay rise to go to Stockport, who are in the National League. I mean, this shows how much financial trouble I've been in. We got him on a free. We got some money for him. Okay. 3 players called up for internationals. We're still considered League One. Still considered League One. Start a transfer window. Finances. Income. We've got sponsorship in. Got some fundraising. Which is our club membership. So we sold at normal 10 grand plus 15 for him. I wonder what we'll get in terms of TV revenue. Can't really do anything until we set our ambitions properly. Scouting meeting, here we go. Twa, make Odin Bailey offer. Is he good enough? I'm not sure he is. Approach to sign. Not bother by him. Listening to offers. Come on, someone come in and buy me for like 300 million. Stadium, expand the stadium. Poor financial situation. Can't do much about that. And barely people are coming in for. Right, we're going to call that the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining. Until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.